Then, of course, later on, she worked at the school cafeteria, I think at Crockett. And she also worked at the shirt factory in Lawrenceburg. It was during the war years mostly that she worked at the shirt factory.
What kind of work did she do there?
She was an inspector, I think. She inspected the garments. As they come off the assembly line where they put them together, she'd check to make sure the pockets was on straight, there wasn't any loose strings, all the buttons were in proper place, and, things like that.
Mama was a very tender-hearted person, and I didn't know it at the time, but later on I found that Daddy was too. Daddy was tender-hearted, but he covered his up with maybe some gruffness or. But Daddy and Mother both were very tender-hearted, and I think that's probably gotten all of us children just about the same way. She was very neighborly. She enjoyed company. She couldn't fix for you. She would almost be insulted, Came to her house because she couldn't cook for you.
Mother loved gardening. She always had a garden, and Uncle Jody used to come and help Grandma, with her garden every year. And he later, when Grandma got, to where she didn't have a garden every year, well, Mother always had one, and Jody'd come and help Mother with her garden. And she could raise some of the hottest peppers there ever was. Canned any and everything. She could can any and everything. And she'd make a special kind of chow-chow, I think she called it, or something. And if she wrote hot on it, you better believe it was hot. If she wrote medium on, you still better believe it was hot. But if she wrote mild on it, it was just hot enough.
I would describe her as a likable person. I never seen nobody that didn't like her. She's friendly and humorous, and everybody liked her.
Mother was the sort of person that she didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings, I don't think. She'd talk around the subject a little more than Daddy would. It seemed to me like...
serious-minded.
Serious, yeah. She was more serious. I don't remember anybody ever saying an unkind word about her. And everybody liked her.
Mom cooking at Crockett School, that went on through the rest of Connie's years in elementary school. And I also remember some other things about the cafeteria at Crockett School. I remember sweeping it several times. And looking back on that, they had a new federal program about free lunches. And this is around the time of Daddy's stroke, when times got a little bit tough with him not working. And I know that we qualified for free lunches, but I don't think I ever got a free lunch. I think Mama worked it out with Mr. Green that I'd sweep the cafeteria floor, at the last recess for my free lunch.
Mother could always see, she had a good sense of humor. She could always see a lot of humor in things.
I don't know how she did it, really, when you stop and think about it, and how, like J.W. said, that she could make something out of everything, she could make things work.
She was good.